Thank you. Thanks for being here. Monica would have been gutted.
Oh, you guys, I'm here on my couch as I've been doing recently, doing these live responses. And I thought about all the Liaison fans out there. I did. I thought about you guys. I saw some stuff earlier this week when we saw Jason and Elizabeth have their scenes and talk about Jake and stuff. And I know for years you guys have been wanting something between these two. And to me, there's still chemistry between them. That thing with Jason. Jason has so many exes on the show, I guess you could say. Different alliterations of him that he could literally... It's kind of interesting that he's not with anybody right now. He hasn't been with a long time. These couple of scenes we got this week with Elizabeth and Jason was very cool. I'm glad they remembered Jake, even though Jake couldn't be there, and they explained it. That no kids were allowed to the funeral, that's fine. I have no problem with that. They remembered they have a kid together and who is a Quartermain. We don't see him very often. Hope we get to Jake more, but but that they do have a connection through a child, and I'm like that they also included that this week on the flashbacks when Elizabeth talked about Monica. How she accepted her, even though there's some stuff there. They didn't gloss over it. They didn't gloss over that. Because I remember those scenes when Monica found out. And I was just like, it don't matter how I found out. I just know. And how Elizabeth tried to explain her way out of it. But Monica was like, I don't care. If you had a grandchild out there, wouldn't you want to know? Like, it was such a... I remember those scenes were just really, they were really strong scenes. And... And it's funny because Elizabeth has been with Drew. She's been with Jason. She has Rick. She had Lucky. Jason, of course, on the show. Who's on the show now? I mean, we know they're leading him towards Brits. That's what they're doing right now. That's where they're going. Obviously. For whatever reason, they've never put Jason and Elizabeth back together. That's done, finished. They just have done it. I know Liaison fans out there. I know you guys want them together on some level. They don't want to do it, but they could. I mean, there's a story there. They could do it. I fully admit that. Just storyline wise, they could find a way to put them together. They do have Jake, but they also have not just Jake. There is a mutual respect. That's there between the two of them. And there's some chemistry still there. So I'm glad they remembered all of that. So, by way of that, she, like Elizabeth said, she's part of both of Monica's families. The family there and the family at GH. So, but I had to come on. I was like, I gotta come on and say a few words to all the Liaison fans out there who have been great supporters of me. Because I don't talk down to you. I don't say you're crazy or anything. I just go, I recognize that through all there's different head writers and different regimes and different eras of the soap opera. When they put a coupling together, that's for you to like them and to get hooked. So when they break them up, sure, they want you to go on the journey with that character to the next person, but they have to also understand, if you're a real big fan of that particular coupling, they have to understand that. There are fans who are always going to want that coupling. I don't even know if there's any Drew Elizabeth fans out there. I don't know. But I'm sure there's some Frizz fans still out there because of Franco. I'm sure I don't know. I mean, you guys got to tell me, are there any Finn Elizabeth fans still out there? I have no idea. But the whole point is that, and she was with AJ at one point. So I mean, and of course people like her and Rick, of course, and stuff. So I'm just saying that there's, when you put people together and there's chemistry and it works for that storyline, You can't expect folks just to oh, I'm done now. I go along with whatever they're going to do. But I know for some folks, though, that coupling was their couple. And I understand that. As a person, as a fan and as a person who does this for a living, I totally get it. So I have an open mind. So I look at it and I go, okay, yeah, Elizabeth and Jason have chemistry, but they're co-parents, they're friends at this point. If they wanted to reignite something, they could. There's a story there. They could do it. But it just looks like GH is not going there. So for all the fans of this coupling, I'm happy you got the couple of scenes you got this week and the flashback, kind of just reminding us of that story. That's a part of a Quartermain story, right? It's part of it. That's one of the great things about the long running soap operas. You can kind of do this, and yeah. So I just want to give a shout out to you guys, hi Liaison fans. And this is GH Dirty Deeds. We will be more episodes coming up, of course. Our show Sunday, on Sunday is GH Me Spotlight. It's our 10-year anniversary. I'm so excited. Frank Moran and I, live, 1 p.m. Pacific. Lots of surprises, lots of fun, lots of reminiscing, and talking about this week the two major storylines. I'm James Lodgini, JLJ Media. Bye.